hello. Just waiting for it to confirm, and let me check the comments are working. Hello and a very warm welcome to my live. My name is Julie-Sian. I'm coming to you live from the UK. It's just after 6 o'clock on Thursday, the 11th of January 2024. Wow. What a day of beautiful energies. Are you connecting with the new moon in Capricorn? Have you connected with the 111 portal gateway? Let me know. Let me know how you have been celebrating, etc, etc, etc. Now, I'm not sure whether anyone is going to join me tonight or not. I don't know, but just in case, I may or may not, I will be doing or attempting to do some readings today. Mainly moon readings, so I will hold up. So it'll be the Moonology Oracle cards by Yasmin Boland. My normal disclaimer is I'm not allowed to give you legal, medical, financial or pregnancy advice. All readings are done as entertainment purposes only. I do have to state that because, hello Sally, I have to state that for legal reasons because I am in the UK and it's a legal law that to do readings you need to state that disclaimer. It's for entertainment purposes only, and you do need to be over 18. If you're under 18 you need parental consent and parent needs to be there. Hello Sally, my question is, did you get things sorted? That's my question to you. Did you get things organised? That's all I want to know. Yes or no? Or did you do something about it? Yes or no? Doesn't matter whether it's a little bit or massive. Did you start something? That's the question to you. Okay. So yeah. Oh yes, I knew you would because you knew I was going to ask you this at 6 o'clock, Sally. So you knew I better get me arse into gear. Otherwise, Julie-Sian will be kicking me up the arse in my soft fluffy slippers. Ha! Bless you, cotton socks. Okay, if you're joining this live, don't forget it was a little bit. That's fine. And you did something. That's the important thing. You did something. Okay, it doesn't matter whether it was one step or a million steps. You took that step, and that is the most important thing. I love you, Sally. You're amazing. Okay, right. If you are joining me, don't forget to comment and say hello. Don't forget to press share because you never know, there may be someone lurking on your own Facebook page who may want to have some readings. They may need to know about this messages that are coming up today. They may need need to know about the information, etc, etc. So don't be selfish. Don't keep this live to yourself. Share. Don't forget to press share, and if you like anything, just press some love hearts, smiley faces, giggles, whatever you want to press the buttons, because the more interaction we get, the more this gets pushed out everywhere, left, right and center. So what have we got today? New moon in Capricorn. Okay, the Capricorn, this new moon is all about new beginnings, new starts. Okay, new opportunities are coming your way, new ways. So what do? You've got to release all the old shit, the old crap, the old belief systems that you've got mentally or whatever, that you've got that are holding you back. Today is a new start. Now, I've spoken before about starting. You don't have to start something new on the 1st of a month. You don't need to start something the 1st of the year. You don't need to start something on a Monday. You can start your one day any day. But if you choose to have a significant start, new moon, why not indeed? I mean, if you follow the moon cycle, you have 13 moon cycles in a year, so you get 13 opportunities of new starts. Not if you go by the 12 months of the year, then you only get 12 starts. But hey, let's go lunar cycle, you get 13 chances to start over, etc. So this is what it's all about. New beginnings, new starts, new like, yay, I'm going to do this, etc. like that. Now, the Capricorn is mainly about professionalism and career. How professionally are you treating your life? What sort of career? And people go, well, I'm a stay-at-home mum or I'm retired. What sort of career is that? Well, what sort of career do you want? Do you want to have a career of an ordinary life? Or like last year, I had a career of an extraordinary life. Your career could be anything you want. And your professionalism is anything, you know, let me do this professionally. You know, maybe I want to be a writer, maybe I want to be an artist, whatever it is. But the main thing about the Capricorn is about planning. Capricorn people can be a little bit stuck in their way, they can be a little bit rigid, and when you are starting new, you may need to park that rigidity one way and go, I've always done it this way, and it may be you, because you've not got anywhere. It's like you need to look at things from a different way, different point of view, and decide, you know what, maybe stop being so rigid and do something slightly different. But it's also about planning ahead, not only just for a year ahead, it's for 5 years. It's goals, it's goal setting, the Capricorn. But like I said, some Capricorns can be a little bit too serious, some Capricorns can be a bit stuck in the mud, and it's like, you know what, we do need to be a little bit more flexible, because the moon doesn't stay. The moon moves from new to first quarter to full to third quarter and back. It moves. We move, our elbows are flexible, our knees, we have to enable to walk a mile, you need to flex your knees and your hips and things. So we all got to be flexible, and sometimes when you're going to walk a mile, but sometimes the mile may be dead straight road, or sometimes it could be a little bit crunkly, maybe overgrown everywhere like that, and you have to be slightly flexible as you go along. So this is what you've got to do. Don't be too rigid. Don't let the ego go, oh, it's always been done like that, and then you wonder why you're not happy with the outcome. Maybe you need to change it. And this is the opportunity. Now, the other thing about today's date, the 11th of the 11-1, it's all ones. And one is us, one, we are united. We are with one with ourselves, our mind, body and spirit. One, we are uniting with the universe. One, we are with what one wants. And it's not, as our beautiful lavender moon says, it's not selfish to be self-fulfilling. And this is the other thing is, you know, what is it I want? You know, you always say, you know, especially mom, oh, I want my kids to be happy. I want my kids to have this job. I want this. And it's like, well, I know that's what you sort of as the mother want, but you as a person, what will fulfill you? And it's perfectly okay to want that. But when your kids have flown the nest, your kids have got their home and they've got their own kids, so you're now what do you want? What do you want to do? What is it, your dream, your wish? And yes, it's nice to have it, but maybe your kids don't want to leave home. Maybe your kids don't want to have a mortgage. Maybe your kids don't want to have this amazing career that you want for them. Maybe you want your kids to be a doctor. Maybe your kids, deep down, want to be a painter. And you've got to remember that when you say, oh, I want my kids this, this and this, that's what you want your kids to have. But remember, your kids or their family are their own individual, and they've got their own dreams. And if in our order and I want them to be happy, and if you're pushing them down a road and pushing them into something with a chain around their neck and we're doing this, that and the other, and that's what you want, but it's not making them happy. And you've got to think and be logic and go, well, actually, yeah, my kids, and then you sit down and say to your kids, what is it you want? What do you want to do? And I will support you in what you want. And just because they're going to go against what you want, this is where you've got to be no longer rigid. You know, you may want this for your kids. Yeah, we all want our kids to be like this, or we all. But then when you actually sit down and say, what is it that they want? And you suddenly realise they've got their own dreams, and just turn around, oh, it's no good being a painter, you never be rich. Well, actually, they'll probably be a damn sight richer being a painter than they are being a doctor. Now, money-wise, possibly, but richness is in their joy, in their peace. They could be so rich in their getting up and going, I can paint this, and they're so rich in their actual life, because we're so programmed in. You've got to have this money. You've got to have this money. You've got to be money. You know. You know what? If you could have so much money and be the loneliest and unhappiest person ever. So this is where you've got to stop being rigid in wanting to impose your dreams upon other people. Listen to what they want, and it may be completely against what you want. That's what your ego is. Support them and raise them up, and then you will be just as rich, because you will see your children, you will see your family and friends being so happy and so joyful, and they've got so much richness there, because richness and abundance isn't just physical. it's our emotions. And this is what we've got to remember. This is what it all is. Now, as I was saying, this is number one, is all about new beginnings, all starting, and it's exciting because we've got all the spirits here and the guys, and we've got the lunar energy, which is, we started the energy yesterday, the new moon was today, and the new moon energy is still with us tomorrow. So you've got plenty of opportunities to connect with her, to meditate with her, to put your crystals in the outside so she gets the energy with it. You've still got plenty of time if you want to run any new moon rituals, you want to do any meditations to connect with the new moon, if you want to do a meditation to connect with the 111 pathway, why not? You've got the time. And even when it comes to tomorrow and you wake up tomorrow morning and go, well, I haven't got round to doing my 111, it's now the 12th, don't panic, because if you get up tomorrow morning, it's still the 11th in America. All right, so you can still tap into that energy, because the energy is around the world with 24 hours. So like I said, as we are talking at this moment, those in Australia are now on the 12th, but they can still tap into the energy of the new moon and the energy of the 111, because we've got it here. It's round because it vibrates out. It's a vibration. It's a vibration of the whole world, and we can connect into this energy anytime we want. So as I said, so it is Tarot Thursday, and this is not going to be a surprise to Sally. The card, which if you want to, the full reading is on my YouTube channel, is the moon. Of course it's the moon. It's the tarot card we've gone with the new, and it's all about Archangel Haniel. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that are holding you back. So it's like important psychic. The psychic is your, someone goes, oh, I'm not a psychic medium. The psychic is going with your instincts. Your instincts is your fight or flight. Your instincts, your body reactions. Oh, you know, what is it telling you? And this is the important psychic insights, is to listen to your body. Listen to your true feelings, what you really want. And stop trying to go, oh, I want this person to be happy, I want this person this, and I want... No, because if that person becomes what you want, then it means what you're now empty inside. What is it that you really want? Because when you go, I want my kids to be happy, or I want this, and they go, right, I've given you, I want the promotion. Right, I've given you the promotion and you got the pay rise. Are you still happy inside? You still got to go home, and you still got to make the bed and do the washing up. You still got to do the food shop. You still got to do this, that, and the other. Okay. And if all this, that, and the other, and you're going, yeah, well, you got the promotion. Now you're working more extra hours for more money. But it's like, are you really happy inside? Hello, Pauline. Yes, you can. You can. In a minute, I'm going to be getting the moon cards out. So I will just finish talking about the tarot, because it is Tarot Thursday. So bear with me. But I will be getting the moon cards out. I will let people have a choice. I have actually got two different moon decks here, because it's a new moon in Capricorn. So, excuse me. So I will let you give me a choice in a minute. So this moon, psychic insights. So this new moon is telling you, you need to go with your heart. And are you going with your heart, or are you doing what your ego is telling you, or are you doing what society is telling you to do? Are you trying to be a square peg fitting in a round hole? And this is where your psychic abilities come. You put your hand, should I be doing this? And listen and feel, yes. Ask the questions. Should I be doing that? No. Should I be doing... And listen, this is the psychic insights. With this, events are behind the scenes. When you've got the moon, if you walk down a wood when the sun is out, the sun shines and you can actually see through the trees. Okay, you can see through the trees, and you might be able to see the badgers and the foxes and things like that. But when the moon is out and you're walking down that same path, it only lights the path. You can't see into the tree, so you can't see the deer and the badgers and the foxes, etc., etc. Hello, Colin. Don't apologise. Oh, as I did little today. I did little today. Yeah, I was naughty. I bought a pecan slice for my lunch or my afternoon tea, and we're going to have for our pudding, I know this is not good, we've got apple turnovers. I bought some apple turnovers, and we're going to heat those up, and we're going to have vanilla ice cream with those for our pudding. I know! Aren't we naughty? I'm going with the vanilla ice cream because it's white and it reminds me of the moon. That's my female logic, Colin. I don't know. Female logic. Okay, so this is events behind this. And as I was saying, when you're walking down that same path in the wood, you can't see beyond. And this is what happens. There's events going on behind the scenes. So you're pushing through and you're wanting things, but sometimes we just need to pause for a minute and things are happening. It's like you make a cake, you cream the butter and the sugar and you mix it all together, break in the eggs and fold in the flour, and then you put it in your baking tin. And then you bung it in the oven and you leave it there for, whatever is it, 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever you're cooking, you know, whatever. But you walk away or you're doing the washing, and as you turn your back, the oven is doing its thing. Things are going on behind your scenes, i.e. the air in the oven is going, and you just don't worry because you just bung it in the oven and it's going to cook. Now you don't, unless you're bored and got nothing else and you want to watch a cake cook and rise and stuff like that, you get on. Well, I do. I go and do a little bit of the washing up and tidy up while my cake is cooking in the oven. I.e. you're doing something like washing up, but events are going on behind the scenes, i.e. the cake is cooking. And then suddenly you get the bing of your timer, you open the door and there's your cooked cake. And this is what's going on with here. There are things that are happening behind the scenes, and it's like almost like, you know what, the universe, I'm just going to let you get on with it. Just let the oven get on with cooking the cake. All right, you don't keep opening the door and stuff, otherwise the cake's going to sink and you're getting the cold air in and it's not going to cook properly. You just shut the door and you let the oven do it. And this is what's happening at the moment. All right, it's happening. And then release fears that are holding back. You're starting something new, something exciting, something fantastic is starting. And it's like, but in order to do that, you've got to release those old thoughts that are holding you back. All right, you've got to go, you know what's holding me back? What are these belief systems that people have told me? Like, you can't set up your own business. What do you mean you can't set up your own business? Well, you know, you're just Julie-Sian. And why can't I? I always say, you know, that release the fears. Oh, well, you can't do this because you don't know this. And then they put doubt in your minds and they question you. And then you question yourself and then you don't do it. But it's like their doubts. And what they're saying is, why are the excuses? And listen to when you give an excuse, I can't do this because of this. And then stop, count, realise what you're doing. Because if you want something and then you go, I want to set up my business. Oh, I can't do that because I don't know how to do accountancy and I don't know how to do marketing. Now, you don't know, and then so you don't do it. And it's because you're scared. So what you do is, that's an excuse. If you really want to set up your own business and you are telling yourself, and that is an excuse, the reason why you're not setting up a business, oh, I don't know how to do the accounting, and that is just a story, a fake story, because it's scary. It's hard work and it's scary stepping up and doing your own business. But rather than going, yeah, this is really scary and I'm not sure about what I'm doing, blah, 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 rather than admitting to your fear, you actually feeding it with this stupid story. Oh, can't do it because I don't know that. But I turn around and go and learn how to do marketing. There's some great courses you can do for 20 quid. You don't need to spend thousands of pounds. Go and do that. Watch some YouTube channels. Or if you don't know how to do your accounting, get an accountant. Get a professional marketeer in, all right? And if I go, right, you want to set up your business? I will do your business counts for you. I will do your marketing. No, and then you'll come up with another excuse. Oh, it costs money. Bullshit to that. All right? Unless, of course, you want to start creating something en masse and then you need a big factory. Then, yeah, but start small. No. And it's like, what is it? And it really is the fear because you're scared of failure. You won't start anything because, oh, what could possibly go wrong? Well, are you putting red wine in it? Possibly go wrong. You might put too much red wine. Oh! Nicola, you might put too much red wine in the glass and drink it instead of enough red wine in the sauce. That's what could go wrong. And when you take the spaghetti out and you throw it on the wall, if it doesn't stick, it'll fall down in and make a mess. What could go wrong? Not a lot. But you know what? What could go right? What could go right? You could get the... Right. What time will you be ready? Half an hour? I'll be round to try it. Saves me having to cook tonight. Saves me, Digger. Hello, Nicola. Happy New Year, my beautiful goddess from Gloucester. Release the fears. So it's release the fears. So this is what the moon goddess is all about. So does any of that make sense? Let me know. So like I said, I'm going to be doing readings because it is the new moon in Capricorn. I am doing this Moonology Oracle card reading. I have done my disclaimer at the beginning. So if as Facebook police are around, 2 fingers up at you because I've done my disclaimer. So we've got the beautiful Pauline. Let me know if you are still here. All right, I was going to say I've got 2 decks. I've got the Witch's Moon Magic. Yeah, I was going to say I've got the Witch's Moon Magic, and I've got the Moonology Oracle cards. Okay, so if you want a card, okay, if you want a card, tell me whether you want it from Moonology or the Witch's Moon Magic. Let me know. So Pauline, I love a card. Yeah, I'd love to do one. I'm just getting this one out for you. Trouble is with this one, the book gets stuck. Okay, so witches, please. Do you know, I thought you were. So Pauline is going to the witches one. So if you would like a card, pop your name up and go, oh, another one who wants the witches. So let me know if you want the witches one or the Moonology one. So just write, and Nicola wants the Moonology. Right, I'll do the 2 witches first. I'll do Pauline and then Sally, and then I'll do Nicola. So this is the 2 witches. So not the all 2 witches. What I mean is the 2 witches readings. Let's get that clear. Oh, and 2 Moonology. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So let's do Pauline first. Oh, hang on. Moon journal. Okay, just bear with me. I don't know whether this is in alphabetical order. Might be. I'm really I'm getting this out. IJ is because there's a can't find it. I was trying to be clever. Oh, forward with me, Pauline. The reason going there's a nice page 68. Right, that's what I want. Okay, so Pauline, sorry about the pause then, the pregnant pause, because of all of that. Because there is a lovely little poem in all these cards. So Moon Journal, this is the card for you, and it says comprehension. So when you're writing in your book, you write down in your journal all your things, and this is the incantation for you. Personal reflection of cyclical moon, forging connection, becoming in tune. Secrets inscribe and comprehend. Awareness of phases, help me ascend. This moon magic is said and done, so mote it be with harm to none. So there's that little incantation. And it says the fascinating thing with Luna is deeply personal and reflective to your own experience. So we all experience the moon in our own special, unique way. So they're saying, why not keep a moon journal? So every time you connect with the different phases of the moon, like the new moon, the first quarter, the full moon, the third quarter moon, or whether there's a blue moon or a whatever, write down the journal in how you're feeling and what you want to do, because it's a very form of magic, a good strong form of magic, because you're taking from your thoughts into black and white, and when you put things in black and white, it's like woo, absolutely. So moon journaling is the most effective way of forging a connection with the phases of the moon in conjunction with your own cycles, your mental, physical and spiritual cycles. And you become more in tune with yourself, because when you write in your journal, you're actually going deep within. What is it that you really want? And you can manifest with the journal. And also, if you write something on the new moon, and sometimes we forget, you know, oh, my ends, and you've got something to relate back to, it says. And you'll soon learn your motions of your body, and you can react with different times of the month. And this is even with guys, men. Men reflect with the moon as well. You know, the werewolf howls at the moon. So it's not just the feminine menstrual cycle that's connected with the moon. And it says, instead of scouring the sky for insights, soon you'll be naturally getting your own insights. And remember, you can great manifesting with the moon. And it's just like when you journaling with the cycle of the moon, you will then discover when you're feeling good, when you're feeling bad, what works and what doesn't. And when you discover what works and the best time of the moon works for you, you can do some amazing manifesting. So the moon magic card for you is a new moon, a full moon, or a dark moon. The goddess is the maiden, the mother, and the crone. The maiden, of course, is the new moon, and the crone is the full moon, and the mother is the first quarter and the third quarter. The power is within the phases. Your power is within cycles, with your emotions, your healing, your scribing, your secrets, and your comprehension. So there you go. So start a moon journal. Start a moon journal, absolutely. So let me see. The next one is Sally Wanted Witches. Sally Wanted Witches. I love working with moon. I suddenly thought, let me turn it that way around. So this is Sally. Now I have put a link up here. I have got this amazing 3-card moon reading. It's a PDF downloadable reading, and in that PDF you will find out all about Capricorn. You will have 3 different card readings, and there is information about the 111 portal. There is also a link in that PDF that will take you to a new moon meditation. There's a link that will take you to a 111 meditation, and there will be a link to a new moon ritual. OMG, all that for £11, 11p. Isn't that amazing? So let me know. There's the link there. You just click on it and just follow the instructions. Type in your name and whatever, click and pay. It will take you through to pay. Once you pay, it takes you to where you can get your download. Okay, Sally has waxing crescent moon, constructive magic. Oh, hang on, I've got I'm running out of space here. That's full. Okay, so Sally has oh, I like this one. Oh, I like this. Constructive waxing crescent moon, constructive magic. Do you know what? I'm drawn to the raven. There it is. I'm actually drawn to the raven feed, but there is a wolf there howling. So this is for Sally. You're welcome. And like I said, if anyone wants that 3-card moon reading, normally my 3-card readings are £22, 22p. But because it's the 11th of the 11th one, I've gone for £11, 11p. I know, I love it. So this is Sally. Here is your little incantation. Darkness be gone. Welcome new light. Expanding my dreams while safe at tonight. Focus on goals. Build power in me. Positive action improves energy. This moon magic is said and done, so mote it be with harm to none. This is going to expand your dreams, Sally, and it's going to build the inner power. So whatever you're up to, you're getting more and more powerful with it. You know what I want. I saw one yesterday. Oh my God. And I don't know what, I didn't know that. And there's your raven. Okay. After a time of restoration repose, the new bright silver, I think there's a mistake there, silver moon above calls you to action. For the waxing crescent moon is poised to boost up your efforts as it guides you to turn towards your goals, your projects, your dreams, and make them into reality. Sally Webster, if I didn't fix this card, OMG. I'm not saying anything because it's private client confidentiality. Fuck me over with a feather duster. For the waxing crescent moon is poised to boost everything, Taking responsibility for your actions, owning your decisions and allowing yourself to make bold moves is critical at this time. Make that bold move. Well, you did. You took action today, Sally. You took that bold move and you took action. Look what's happened. Right now, opportunity awaits as the moon prepares to expand and magnify over the coming weeks. So whatever you've been putting off, it's now the perfect opportunity to focus on those things. So keep a positive mind and attitude if you want the most favourable outcome. OMG, Sally, what a confirmation from today. Right, the phase is waxing, the goddess is the maiden, the power is positive, growth, building, expanding, beneficial, productive. Oh my gosh. And call me Judy. There you go. What a card. What a card for that. Okay, now we had a couple of people who wanted the Moonology reading. Colin. I mean, what a card. What a... And you saw me shuffling. I did not fix that. So, anyone else who's watching here, I've got Sally and I think Nicola is here. Click on that 11 pack. I need some money. No, I don't. Okay, so Colin, I think it's Colin and then Nicola. Colin wanted Moonology, so I've got the Moonology card here for Colin. Colin has, oh, hang on. Colin has they're two cards stuck together, Colin. So 2 for the price of 1. So we've got new moon in Libra, a new a new romantic cycle begins. Ooh, so a new moon in Libra. Now, new moon is all what we've got at the moment. New beginnings. A new romantic cycle is about to beginning, but it's going to be balanced. It's going to be in your real alignment. This new romance that will come, but I don't know when. I don't know. Don't force it. You know, the universe has it. But it's saying a new romantic cycle is going to start. And this new cycle is, this new one is going to be really in alignment with you because it's balanced. Look, the Libra scales are being balanced. So it's going to be balanced and you'll be in equal partnership, equal and honest and truthful. Because when you go for the laws of justice, I'm not talking to Sally about that sentence, but you know what I mean. Justice is balance and the truth will out. All right, so you're going to have a truthful relationship. This is just coming to me. I'm just channeling this message for you. A new romance cycle is going to begin. When? I'm not sure. But then we have this full moon in Capricorn. Now, we're at the moment, today is a new moon in Capricorn. But this is the card here, is the full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. This is confirming that tough cycle has ended or is ending. Okay, you're coming, you know, what happened just before Christmas, blah, 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 blah. And it was tough, etc. That tough cycle is ending, all right? Because we're going to have a new beginning. Now, with Capricorn, it's like the Capricorn is all about your business and professional side of things. But your professional is how you professionally treat yourself with respect, which is what you do. And it says the end of a tough cycle is approaching. So that toughness is going, the tough times, and you know, and it's not so, and it's okay to have the poor me. It's okay to have an off day. If anyone saw my live yesterday, it was an off day. But this is like a combination. So this is like a confirmation. The tough times are over. Stop being hard on yourself, Colin, because a new cycle is starting. The end of the old, the starting of a new. And this new one is going to be more in balance with your own mind, body and spirit. Let me know if that makes sense. If any of these readings make sense to you, let me know. Nicola, are you still here? Nicola, everyone's gone quiet. Are my comments not working? I'm not sure whether my comments are working. So, Nicola wanted the moon one. So let me know, Colin. Let me know if that made sense. And Nicola, if you are still here, let me know because I will get the cards for you. I'm just going to have a slurp of my water. Yeah. Okay, Nicola, let's do your moon reading. And Colin, let me know if that made sense. Or you're probably busy with your cooking your spaghetti bolognese. The cards never lie, and that is still completely true. You're welcome. Absolutely. And if you want to splash the cash and purchase, spend £11.11p, buy that 3-card reading. But unless of course you want a reading, a full readings are £50. Pathfinder reading are £75. My mentoring is £100. Now I've got a couple of people on here who have had my Pathfinder readings. Are they good or not, my people who've had the Pathfinder readings? Okay, Nicola. Have we all shared this, and have we love-hearted? Don't forget to share and love-heart, or invite people in. So Nicola. And how's your lovely friend? Oh my gosh, brain dead here, Nicola. Okay. Oh, full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. Now there's Gemini is 2. Gemini, the twins. Okay, 2 people. The answers you need are coming. What is it that you're asking? Now, when we ask a question, our ego steps in. And this is why sometimes people who are like me, who I often ask other people to do readings for me. Because when I read them in, I read in the message of what I want to hear. And this is why sometimes you have to go to someone else. That's why I go to other people to do my readings for me. Because they tell me what I don't want to hear. And this is what the answers are coming. So what question are you asking yourself, Nicola? The answer is on its way, but don't force it. But are you prepared that the answer is not what you want? Which is a bit cryptic. Because sometimes, you know, a guy, oh, is he going to propose to me? Is he going to propose to me? And I go, are you ready? Yes. Or what happens if he isn't going to propose to you? Are you prepared for because there's with the answer you want, like a coin, heads to the tail, and everyone wants the heads. Are you ready that in case you get the answer that's the tails? All right, and I'm not being foreboding, but you know, are you ready for the answers? And maybe the answer isn't there yet because you're still got the focus. Oh, I want the yes, the oh, yes, the yes, and the ego. And if this is yes, and it's like, hang on. Are you ready? Because maybe at the moment, the answer you are wanting, your ego, is not a yes at the moment. The answer is going to be a no because it's a maybe not at the moment. Maybe the answer is later on in the year. But they're coming. So I don't know what question you're asking. The answer is coming, but you need to be prepared that you may not get the answer that your ego self wants. The answer is what the universe is saying, what is the right answer for you now. And when you are saying, I'm ready for the answer that is to my highest benefit, regardless of what my ego wants, then the answer will come. I hope that makes sense. That sounded a little bit... Right, is there anybody else here who has, like a card, and hasn't had a card yet? Is there anybody here who would like a card but hasn't had a card yet? Well, let me know. I've got the choice of the 2, the Witches, Moon Magic and the Moonology. Because some people are not into the Witches. I like that new deck. I like it. But it is a bit dark. And I do know the 2 people who created that deck. Love it, love it, love it. So some comments. Let me know, Nicola, if that made sense. Love to your other half, Nicola. Love to your other half. Yeah, let me know if those cards made sense. Colin said it makes sense. Sally says thank you. Pauline, I think, said thank you. So absolutely. Is there anybody else here who's watching and hasn't had a card and would like one? So like I said, I will just waffle for a moment in case someone pops on and say thank you for everyone who's joined my lives this week. That's been really good. It's been really nice. Thank you for your compliments and replies to the readings because I love the feedback. I need to know, you know, if the feedback is correct or not. And also for all those who do have readings with me, I'd like to say thank you for supporting me and your continued support. It is January, but you can have a 12-month reading. I do 12-month readings. Very interesting. That absolutely makes sense because I now am listening to my higher good, not my ego. The Pathfinder was great you did last year. Sam sent, oh yeah, you're welcome, Sam. Send my love to Sam. Hug to you both. And we need to get together again. Actually, Nicola, I'm just bypassing something. I've been invited in Gloucester, I am correct, in Gloucester there are 3 different fairy events throughout the year. I think February, June and September, and they've asked me if I would, and it's a 2-day event, both of these, so it's 6 days there in Gloucester, and they've asked me if I'd like to be there with my fairy cards and do a talk. I need to message her back and go, yeah. So I might be coming to Gloucester a couple of times or 3 times in the year if I get me acting to gear and get back to them and go, yeah, I do it. So you never know, you might get to see me 3 times in the year. You never know. I'll keep you posted if it goes ahead. They just asked me and I'm going, yeah, I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll let you know. I've got to stop thinking about it and put me out things. But that's just to bypass Nicola. If anyone wants a 12-month reading, they're £150. If you want a mentoring session, just £100. If you want my Pathfinder, which Nicola says she enjoyed, Sally, you've had a Pathfinder. Actually, you had a bit of a Pathfinder today, actually, even it was, because we did a bit of mentoring with it as well. Sneaky. We sneaked in a little bit of a Pathfinder, but that's okay. Actually, Colin, you just had readings, so most people here have had full readings. So if you want a mentoring session, it's £100. If you want a Pathfinder reading, it's £75. Or if you just want an ordinary reading, just ordinary reading, it's £50. I don't do my half-hour readings anymore because most of my half-hour readings will go on too long, so and go in depth. So I just do those. Otherwise, if you just want a plain ordinary 3-card reading, let me know. I'll do the reading and I send it to you as a PDF. But that's £22, 22p. Okay, we must meet up. I know, it's exciting, isn't it, Nicola? We will. Yeah, we do. Maybe those are the opportunities when I get my finger into gear. Probably tomorrow now. I will message you the dates. Doesn't matter if you're around or not, but I will once it's confirmed and I am going to be there and I am doing the talks. I will message you, and then if they fit in, the weekends are a Saturday and Sunday, and if they fit in, then we can always meet up on the Saturday night for a meal or something. But I don't know. Sally, Nicola and Sam are so lovely. They're a lovely couple. Okay, is there anybody here who's watching and hasn't had a card and would like a card? Because I'm going to finish up now, if that's it. Right, enjoy the new moon energy. We've still got the new moon and you will still feel them. So if you think, oh, I'm putting my crystals out, put your crystals out tonight. Because we've still got, it's still the 11th. If you want to meditate with the new moon, if you want to connect with the 111 energy, still do it. It's still there. We have still got plenty of time. And like I said, if you suddenly wake up tomorrow morning and go, you know what, I want to do another meditation, you can still do it because first thing in the morning, it's still the 11th in America. So the energy is still here. The energy is still here. Around the the vibrating out, and everyone who's connecting with it is sending the vibration out. So this is why I said even those in Australia are still connect with the new moon and the 1-1 energy, because we're on the 1-1 and it's vibrating because we can concentrate, and it's mass consciousness is enveloping the world. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So any of the readings, let me know. If you want to book a reading, you know where I am. And remember, it's cheaper to come through me than it is the website. All right, if you go through the website, it costs more. So come direct with me, because my Pathfinder is more expensive, 77 I think on the website, and my readings are 55 on the website. But if you want them a bit cheaper, come direct. Don't tell the website designer and my business manager that. You're welcome. Wishing you all an absolutely a wonderful evening, whatever you're up to. Hope your spaghetti bolognese goes well, Colin. We can smell it from here and it's smelling fab. Smelling fab. Oh, a little bit of gold, a little bit of red, a splash of red wine. I mean, if you haven't got any red wine, I've got a little bit left. So I'll get my car and I'll pop over to you and we'll put some red wine in it. Okay. So like I said, if you want to connect, so I'm not going to do any more readings now. If anyone else wants a reading to do with the moon, you need to download that PDF. It's £11, 11p. So if you want to connect, and it tells you that PDF, it talks about Capricorn 111. It's got the 3 cards, it's got some rituals, and it's got links to all the meditations and the rituals, etc. in it. All that bargain for £11, 11p. What a freaking bargain. Absolutely indeed. Okay, that's it for the day. And that's it for the week. As you know, I only go live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays now. Unless, of course, there's a special occasion on the other days of the week. So, have a great weekend. My 4-day weekend. Rock it. I love this. When you've got your own business, you can do that. 4-day weekends. Have a good evening. Absolutely, can't. Enjoy your spaghetti bolognese. Let me know. Send us a photo with it all round your mouth. You know, when you suck up the spaghetti and it splashes everywhere. No joke. Enjoy your dinner. It sounds absolutely amazing. Oh, and enjoy Liverpool, Colin. Enjoy Liverpool this weekend. Anna and I are going charity shop things, because Anna has got a record player. We got her a record player. She's discovered, I'm just going to be aged here with Nicola and Sally, what it's like to get an LP in your hands and to feel it and to pop it on and to move the needle, and she's suddenly discovered LPs, and she's got this record player. So she's decided, I know, I mean, modern day kids don't understand LPs or anything like that, but she's got that, and so we're going to go to some charity shops on Saturday to see if we can get some LPs for her. I'm kicking myself because she goes, oh, I want the ABBA greatest hits, and I thought, I got rid of that years ago because I had a whole load of LPs, and I'm wishing I hadn't got rid of them all now, because I'll go, so maybe I'll buy some LPs and sort of things like that. So we're going to go and hit some charity shops on Saturday. We're going to go to Daventry. Haven't been there before. I know it's just down the road from us, but I think we go off to Daventry. And if anyone knows where we live locally, if there are any good places for some charity shops, or any good places where she can get some LPs. She likes the Beatles. I mean, she likes all sorts of music. So we thought we'd get them really, because if you buy an LP these days, it's like 22, 23 quid. But I said, well, some of these other ones, you could probably get them second hand. I know, LPs, you know, there's something about it. And you've got the inner sleeve and the things, and oh God, there's something about it. And it's like, oh yeah, I remember the LPs. So if anyone knows of any good places where she could, she doesn't want to buy them. She wants to go into the shop. I said, there's got to be somewhere where, you know, some old-fashioned LP shops, second-hand ones, you know. And I said, we can do it when we go car booting. She and I've still got my vinyl weights a ton. I know. I love them. I love the and at the moment the record player's in her room. But I might be tempted and buy some LPs, and then it's only a little LP. It's only a little one. It's not a very big one. Yeah, she's only got 2 LPs at the moment, so I'm a bit sick. That's why also the other thing, I want her to go shopping, because I'm a bit fed up with these two playing the same LP off and off and off and off. Anyone who wants to know LP, long playing or long playing, LP, that's what LP stands for, long playing. And I had to try and explain to her the speeds, 33 and a third, 45 and 78. I was trying to explain to her the LP is the long, 45 is the short, and that's I think it went over her head. This is what I could have done with ringing you. Colin, explain to Anna what the different things are for. Because you probably know more than me. Okay, so yeah, so that's what we're doing at the weekend. So I will see you back on Tuesday for Reiki Teddy Tuesday. Wishing you an absolutely great evening. Enjoy the connection with the moon, with the 111 energy. Like I said, if anyone wants a reading, message me. If anyone wants any more information on the new moon, etc., there's that PDF. It's just £11. It's not much. It's not even, you know, worth it. But you know, what's £11, 11p? Purchase that and let me know. And I will see you all hopefully Reiki Teddy Tuesday, 6 o'clock. Take care. Namaste. Bye.